What is up, y'all? So I was just in the shower and I had this thought in my head. I was listening to Teach Me How to Love. And I had this thought in my head about what Shaq said. Shaq said that he don't like talking to women because they throw things up in his face. Monique said in Monique's interview, she said that who are you supposed to talk to? If you're in a marriage with someone and you feel like they are doing that to you, who else are you going to tell? You gonna go tell your guys about your woman? You're not gonna tell your woman about how she making you feel in your marriage? That says a lot about how much you value that marriage, how much you value that woman that you are married to. And that's the wife that you chose. That's the person you chose to spend your life with. I had to open up with that because that's the thought that came to my head. And the part that had me, I had to hop out the shower, put my clothes on, get everything. I didn't even put no lotion on or nothing. You could tell by my face, but regardless. I had to hurry up and get out the shower because the thought that came to my mind is, these niggas lack accountability. They got accountability issues. And it ain't just the niggas. See, I ain't even finna say niggas. Even though I just said niggas, I'm gonna say people. Because it ain't even a gender war with this. It's a accountability issue with people. And the thing that really puzzled my mind is when people play victim. They do dirt. They throw rocks and they try to hide their hand. You're playing victim to something that you caused. That's the American dream. That's the American way. To go do something to somebody, then get upset when they retaliate. Like, you caused their reaction to your disrespect. Now you want to gaslight them and act like the way that they reacted is not a valid response. You poked the bear. And it's weird to me because going back to the accountability issue is like the main argument that a lot of men, the two main arguments that a lot of men like to make is men are not loved unconditionally. And I don't like opening up to a woman because she like to throw it back into my face. First off, men are loved unconditionally. You could tell by the fact that they always have their mothers. Women don't have, a lot of women don't have their fathers. A lot of women did not grow up without their fathers. So you cannot expect a woman to love you unconditionally if she don't even know your love language. If she don't even know how to properly love a man. You have to teach that woman how to love you. And in order for you to teach her how to love you, you have to tell her what's wrong with you. Like, the two go hand in hand. Like, you cannot sit right here and be like, I don't like opening up to her because she throw it back into my face. Well, you don't want to be unconditionally loved. You can't just sit up there and make an argument like that and not consider the fact if a woman do not have keys to a door, she cannot get in that door unless she break the door down. And by the time she break the door down, she don't want to get in it. Like, if it takes that much work to break your walls down for you to open up while in a relationship, let alone a marriage, then that's why people get divorced. Because they can't talk to their partners. They can't talk to the person because they have this brick wall up because they feel attacked and don't want to talk about it. Like, you lacking self-awareness. That's what it is. Because it's like, if you were self-aware enough to realize that you are playing a role in your own suffering and the suffering of the one you say you love, then you part of the problem. I'm not here to like shade anybody and make people feel bad about what they feel. I'm just saying this is a part of awareness. This is a part of awakening up to the seeds that you planted into the world. So it's like, if you're saying that people are always lying to you, people are always doing this to you, understand that you are a reflection of that. You reflect. People reflect you to you. So whenever you see a person, if you see them do something you don't like, it's because you do that same thing. That's the only way you can understand and know what it is. It's just that simple. And like, this is something that I had to realize, because me, I always played that card. Be like, they always doing this to me. They always doing this to me. We all did it. We all did it. But it's like, yeah, we all did it. But how will you hold yourself accountable to make sure that you don't do it again? What responsibility will you take to make sure that you don't end up in this situation again? I don't care who's all included, my girl. What will you do to make sure you not in that equation no more? Like, this is a conversation I had to learn. I had to have with myself when I was a shorty. So it's crazy how I'm circling back to this, because my cousin, he used to always say, "You always saying all three of us, all three of us." Like, I know it was all three of us, but stop telling them it was all three of us. Well, I don't care. It was all three of us. Like, you're not finna throw me under the bus because you don't want to get in trouble. We all gonna be up under this with dealing with me. Like, bro, man, I ain't gonna fly. I've been like real live healing my childhood wounds. So whatever comes out of this experience, stay tuned. Peace and love.